What are my hits? What are my misses of the Prime1 Studio Next Level event? Find out next. Hello, my friends. It's Chris the Batman Statue Collector. Welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. And like I said at the intro, today we're going to be talking about my hits, my misses of the Prime1 Studio Next Level event. Just a little spoiler alert, but one thing I liked was the format. I liked the speed of it. I thought it was not too long. I didn't think it drug out in any boring things. And so I thought that was really good. But we also had some really good artistry. We had some really good reveals, some really great sculpts. And the great thing about the Next Level show is there's something for everybody, and it's also really good for our wallets when we see something that we don't love. But here on the channel, we always try to appreciate at least the art, and there was some beautiful art on the show. So today we're going to be talking about the hits and misses. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so let's just get into it. And I'm on the Prime1 Studio website, and let's just talk about some of my biggest hits and some of my biggest misses. As we scroll down, you can see that there's a lot of new, and I think that that's really cool. Obviously, for me, going into this showcase, I didn't know exactly what to expect, but obviously, the Hush Catwoman was a big deal for me. The fact that they actually upped the ante and changed it completely from the purplish sculpt and the different base to kind of the next level piece of the Real Elite Master line. So I don't know if that means more expensive, but it definitely is cool that they listened to fan feedback and they made it the black with kind of the blue highlights, maybe still a little bit of purple there as well. But I think it had really good portraits, and the portraits were just next level updated. And I think it just looks so much better here. And so I am very impressed with what they did on this particular piece. And for me, definitely probably the biggest hit of the show for me for sure was the Hush Catwoman. And then if we also go in, of course, to the Phantasm piece right here. I mean, the Phantasm piece, we saw tease, so it's nothing new necessarily, but I really thought that they might scrap this piece. And so the fact that they actually brought it to life and they're going to put it up for pre-order, what they say Q4 of this year, I can't wait to have this in my collection. I'm very excited to see how tall it is and how it's going to work with the rest of my 4-scale pieces. Basically, most of my pieces are, of course, sideshow, but I do have a number of quarter scales. I've got the 0 year, I've got the Batman versus Killer Croc, I'm getting the Batman versus Batman Who Laughs. So I think this is going to pair up really nicely. And obviously this is a standalone piece, or of course you can pair it with the other hit for me, obviously, was the Batman and Catwoman here by Clay Mann. Again, I'm just very pumped that they're bringing some new DC pieces. So obviously those are going to be the biggest hits for me. I don't know if this is going to be a day one for me. It's a maybe. The Phantasm day one, this piece as a trio might be a maybe for me. I'm still going to wait and kind of see. I want to see more from Prime1 in terms of photos and things like that to see if it's something I absolutely need to add to the collection or not. So we'll see, but definitely a hit for me. So as we were looking at, again, you have great pieces like the God of War. I thought that was really cool, surprising at 1/3 scale. It's massive. Again, I thought it was a very cool companion piece. Definitely going to be expensive whenever you have them back to back, but I did think that that was really cool. I was going to say Avatator. I don't know what I'm thinking of, like Last Airbender. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Anyway, it's late doing this show for you guys, so I apologize. But I'm talking about Avatar here. I thought these were really cool. We talked on the show, like, have they done a bad Avatar piece? I think that they just look really great. And of course, you got Jake Sully. You've got, kind of a combo piece. I thought this piece was really cool. Also, the Jurassic Park piece. I don't know if everybody would, really get this. It doesn't necessarily mean or look like a dinosaur necessarily. It looks more like a monster to me. So I think it's cool, but I like the artistry of it. I thought this tree sentinel was also really beautiful. Just like the level of detail was really a standout piece for me as well, even though it wouldn't be something that I would get. I still thought that they did a nice job with it. What else did I like? What else? Let's see. Oh, these pieces right here. I said I really want to make this into a Professor Pig. I think they absolutely could do that if they just did a swap out head. You would definitely have a Professor Pig statue. So I thought that was really fun to talk about. The Pyramid Head, I called him like Triangle Head or something. But yeah, Pyramid Head apparently is his name. I don't know much about the Silent Hill franchise other than I see this character walking around the conventions all the time. But one thing I really liked was this, and then I also, of course, liked the different nurses. And there were 3 different ones. They're not showing them here, but I might pick this up just because I think if they ever do a Professor Pig, I think it'd be really fun to have this behind him. Very creepy, the doll parts and different things, the body parts and stuff all sewn together. So I think this could be very creepy. So I might actually pick up this bobblehead nurse. So I don't know, but I really like the 3. There was 3 of them that they did, and I thought that was just a fun idea. What else did I think was cool? Superman I thought was just okay. I thought it was neat. I think the likeness is really good. I just don't know if there's going to be a giant demand for this particular Superman, but the movie did very well. So hopefully these DC pieces will continue to sell well for Prime1, because I think that they're doing a phenomenal job with the sculpt. I think the sculpt looked really good. I wasn't as keen about the smiling portrait that they showed, but still cool. Still cool. Let's see, what else did I think was pretty neat. I think that's pretty much my biggest hits or misses. I thought this box was interesting that they did, the Berserk box. I thought that was kind of something different that they offered. But overall, I think it's a really decent show. I think that from top to bottom, it was a balanced show. It was an hour and a half show. Obviously, the DC pieces stand out for me the most, but overall, I thought it was a really big hit. I thought that they kept it short and sweet. They didn't do all those long, boring things that they have done in the past. I think that it's a more streamlined show. I think, again, a big hit for me was just the production value. It continues to be better and better. So overall, I've been really impressed with Prime1. I think that they are still the best in the business in terms of what they bring to collectors, in terms of sculpt, in terms of paint. I've just been really impressed, and I'm really happy for Prime1. I hope they continue to bring the prices down a little bit, especially with their shipping costs. Their shipping costs have been, just stupid expensive. And so, again, that's what I'm hoping for them. But, I guess, one big hit, I guess it's not even on here. And the reason it's not on here, is because it's already right here. Yeah, the red Sonja piece. How could I forget about her? She's already up for pre-order, $1,500. Just an absolutely stunning statue. And I think this is really probably the biggest hit of the whole show, if I'm going to be honest. I just think it looks incredible. And like this portrait, I'm just going to kind of buzz through these because I'm sure you've already seen some of these photos by now. But look at that. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Obviously, a beautiful body and a beautiful portrait. For me, what is not to like here? Absolutely fantastic piece. So I think that this one is going to be a home run. So, come on. Just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, from top to bottom, big hit. This is a big hit. I think the show is a hit. It offered a good variety. And keep them coming, Prime1. Keep these next level shows coming. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was fun to talk about. Obviously, there's a lot of things coming on this week with the Wonderfest, as well as this Prime1 Next Level Fest, I guess you could call it. Really good stuff. It's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be alive as a statue collector. Let me know which pieces that stood out to you the most. I would love to hear your thoughts. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon in the Batcave. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you soon right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also, please join us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.